Alright, you can all stop your speculations now. I bet you are all placing bets on when you thought the next Austin Marshall video would come out, and shockingly it isn't mid-December. I was planning on uploading a week after my last upload, but then I kind of got COVID, and that kind of like, really sucked ass a lot, like a whole lot of ass. Kim Kardashian amounts of ass. Yo, what's up? If you're watching this, I'm dead, actually. I'm joking. Hopefully. Nah, but for real, if you're watching this, that means that me in the future is currently making a video and wanted to put in a part about being sick and how much it sucked ass. Here I am, currently sucking ass. Basically feels like I wronged somebody and am now being punished for said wronging. Wronging? I don't know how you say that. Anyways, I don't know, subscribe to the channel, maybe? Is that why you called me in here? Is that why I'm in this video? Thank you for that brief message, COVID Austin. Real thrilling content there. Alright, now to get to the meat and potatoes of this video. Did you know that Pokemon Satanic? Yeah, if you play Pokemon or you played Pokemon as a kid, you're evil. You're going straight to hell. At least according to this person who looks like he came straight out of Cobra Kai. Like, he's talking about how evil Pokemon is, but his hair is evil. Got evil hair. Also, yeah, this video does count as the Austin Marshall Valentine's Day special, even though it's not even coming out on Valentine's Day, but it is close to Valentine's Day, so fuck you, buddy. Dude, shout out to all the single people out there, fellow bachelors and bachelorettes. How we doing? Do you see this Mario Boo right here? You see this Mario Boo? Me and this Mario Boo are gonna have fun tonight. I'm sorry for that. That was upsetting. That joke was upsetting. Probably the worst one on this channel, and I apologize. Alright, anyways, let's just get into how evil Pikachu is.
There is something new that's come over to the United States and has actually captured the minds and the imagination of every single child. And you know what? It's not new at all. Japanese kids have been watching this thing since 1995. It started out as a cartoon, went to a comic book. They made it into a video game, went to toys, collectible card game. Now, praise God, there's even a movie on it.
I love the, praise God he threw in there as he was mentioning the movie. It's like everything else that he was listing was perfectly fine. Like every other thing he said follows the Christian beliefs. They're perfectly acceptable by God. You're not going to get struck down. You're not going to get fucking struck from the heavens for trading cards. But then he throws in a Hail Mary when he mentions the movie. He's like, you know what? I'm fine with the trading cards and the manga and the anime. Okay, I am fine with all of that, but praise God. But they even went and made a movie on it. Leave cinema out of your evil business, Nintendo. I don't want to see Pokemon in the big screen. I don't want to have to go down to my local AMC and have to see any goddamn evil Pokemon in there. It's like, you know what? Pokemon cards, perfectly fine. No problem. The second you make a movie on this shit, you're fucking done.
And it's called Pokemon. And it stands for Pocket Monster. And it even made the cover of Time magazine. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is, do you notice any symbol up there that you've seen before? The spiral. And it stands for what? Male fertility.
Excuse me, what? What was that? What did you just say? What the fuck did you just say to me? What words just exited your mouth, went into my ears, unfortunately, and then got processed by my brain? What? Yeah, guys, the classic symbol for male fertility. The spiral. Obvious. What else would it mean? Give me one other thing that it could mean. You can't. Hey, babe, do you think it's about time that we have a kid? I don't know, are we ready to have a kid? Don't worry, babe. I think we're plenty ready. Oh my god, yes, finally. Anything that has any sort of spiral in it, or any sort of twirliness to it, immediately I think of anytime I see anything with any sort of swirl in it, immediately my brain goes to cum. It has to mean cum. You can also hear in the crowd when he asks the question, you can hear in the crowd two people are like, male fertility.
And it stands for what? Male fertility.
He's like, now what does this mean? What does this spiral mean? Two people in the crowd go, male fertility, and it's like, what was happening in the 90s, okay? I'm scared. I'm concerned. The more like curly something is, the more like fertile it is. I guess I'm pretty goddamn fertile then. Look at this shit. Do you see what's on my head right now? Do you see this?
Okay? Now, this thing is actually called Polyworld, but they actually had another name for it before they renamed it. When this creature first came out, it was called Hypno. And they changed it to Polyworld to make it a little more innocent. But you see, what it actually does is it's supposed to be able to mesmerize and hypnotize its enemies.
You see, it actually mesmerizes its opponents using its fertility. I almost just made the worst joke of my life. I would have gotten immediately canceled. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna risk getting canceled. But the joke I almost made was, I almost said that, Polyworld is very much like women in that respect. You know what? Twitter, you don't even have to do anything. I'll just pack my bags real quick. It's fine. Also, Hypno is just a completely different Pokemon. It's like, these are two different things. Like, if you're gonna call something satanic, at least do a little bit of research, okay? Do like 8th grade book report levels of research at the very minimum. Like, what else do you think this guy thinks is satanic? He thinks Pokemon satanic, so I feel like anything's really on the chopping block of the Satan chopping block. Like, walking through a Toys R Us for this guy must have just been, like, traumatizing. Like, every little thing he sees, he's like, oh, no, that's Satan. He just sees Satan in everything. He just walks around his daily life, and everything is satanic.
And this is an interesting character over here. This character over here is called Mewtwo. And Mewtwo looks like an alien. If you look at him real carefully, he looks like an alien. But you know, the first thing that I noticed about that thing is, when I looked at it, and I looked at those eyes, I said, you know what? That kind of looks like the things that we used to pray to inside that circle. Now you notice that he has a particular salute that he's given. And he's in this pose. Every time that you see Mewtwo, he's in this pose. Now he has 3 fingers. And those 3 fingers are always sticking out like that. Now he doesn't have 5 fingers like we do. He has 3. But if they were the 3, on us, they'd be this. And that doesn't mean hook 'em horns, doesn't mean I love you, doesn't mean one more, it means hail Satan.
Why does this guy get to be the dictator of what this means? I've always, well, I don't know, I've seen like this, I've seen this sign before, I've never seen anybody do this before, but when I was in elementary school, people would do this and be like, ha, it means I love you, and love is gross, so, oh, you want cooties? Here's that cooties for you, stupid. This guy's like, no. This means Satan. This means you love Satan. Obviously, Mewtwo is a Satan worshipper. The signs are everywhere. There's infinite signs. This guy's like this guy's like the judge, jury, and executioner, bro. He's like, this means Satan. Okay, Pokemon satanic. Mewtwo, you're done, buddy. Your satanic charades have met their end. Like, come on, man. Why can't it be a fun game where you collect them all? You know, you're like, I want to catch them all. This guy, he's like, no. We're gonna fucking sacrifice them all.
Here's one of the characters. Cute little one. Everybody go, oh, come on. I know you wanted to do that, see? That's why I did that. He's cute. But the one thing I noticed about him right off, this is Pikachu. One thing I noticed about him right off was his tail. It's a lightning bolt. And it's a Satanic Z.
Dude, you are absolutely right about that. They thought they were going to hide the Satanic Z in Pikachu's tail. Not from this guy. You can't hide anything from this guy. This guy's sussing out all the Satan. He's out here sniffing out Satan. Where he at? Oh, the tail? It's a Satanic Z? Hook, line, and sinker, boys. We got him. Lock him up. Wrap it up here. Pokemon's done for. It definitely didn't go on to become the most profitable franchise of all time. Ever. That didn't happen. Also, I looked up what a Satanic Z was when I first watched this video, and it just isn't a thing. That's just not a thing that exists. He made something up. He made up a thing to defend his argument of Pokemon being satanic. He just invented a thing. You can't do that. Like, if you're trying to make a point, you can't make shit up to defend your point, because then your point is founded on lies. Same goes for relationships. If you don't actually love the person and you go on to date them for 5.5 months, then you know what? It's not actually a relationship. I don't even count it. Get fucked, idiot. It's like if you were like defending somebody in court and then they were like, all right, so here you are on security camera punching an old lady and stealing her bag. That's not him. That's his twin. That's his twin brother. I don't even have a twin. I'm an only child. No, that's his twin doing that. That's not him. Earlier he admitted that he was the one in the camera footage that was doing that. No. That's his twin, who definitely exists. His name is Matt, actually. He's a really good guy. Me and Matt, we go to baseball games on weekends. I was actually the best man at Matt's wedding, okay? Love that man.
And you know, every time that your children watch this program, whether it's a video, whether it's a cartoon, whether it's a comic book, no matter what it is, they hear this mantra, this rap song that's played over again. And it says, I will travel across the land searching far and wide, each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my call.
And then it's enchanted to them. Gotta catch them all, over and over and over and over again. You know what it does? It fuels your child's craving for more cards, more books, more videos, more movies. It's designed to do that.
Does this guy not know what capitalism is? Because that's literally just how businesses run. They put out the games, and then they did well, and they were like, how can we make money? And then they put out like 50 million other Pokemon-related things. You know, nobody's calling McDonald's satanic because they market their food primarily to kids. I mean, like the Happy Meal shit. You know, like you get one of these in your Happy Meal as a kid, and you're like, oh, you don't care how the food tastes. You just want Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Mom, I want Stitch. Give me Stitch. And like with McDonald's, like this is how they advertise the Big Macs, and then this is like what they actually look like. This is like how bad clickbait on YouTube is. Like this. But like with Pokemon, at least like when they advertise Pokemon, it's like, yeah, it's Pikachu. And then you buy Pikachu and it's like, yeah, is Pikachu. Right? You know, with McDonald's, you buy a Big Mac and you get a pile of depression in a box. Now get the fuck out of my drive-thru.
Here's the next character. This is Misty. Look at this. Now this is off of a comic book. This is actually a page of a comic book. But if this was clear, if this was actually clear, you'd see that that's a halter top. It stops right there. And she's got short shorts on. And you know she's got to be about the same age as what Ash is. Okay? And she's described as Ash's companion. And listen to what it says about her. She's headstrong and stubborn, constantly arguing with Ash. Typical woman.
Hey, yo. What the fuck? Nah. Hold up. Caught your ass in 4K, boy. I'll see you getting canceled on Twitter in an hour. Hashtag weird creepy religious guy from early 2000s is over party, bitch. You know, just because you're having issues with your ex-wife doesn't mean that every woman is like that, okay? Also, I feel personally attacked by this because I had a crush on Misty when I was a kid. So I literally, respectfully, you're the one going to hell here, not Pikachu.
And here's Brock over here in the corner. And Brock is by far the most hormonal, because his fascination with the opposite sex many times gets him or the group in trouble. And then there are two characters, and one's called Jesse, and the other one's called James. And listen to what it says about them. It says, prepare for trouble, make it double. Jesse and James are an evil gang looking to steal rare Pokemon. Jesse and James are stuck up, fashion conscious, and you know what? In the program, they're also prone to cross-dressing.
Okay, man, you can't call them prone to cross-dressing when they do it in like a single episode. How is that fair at all? You know, like, I'm not prone to skipping months of uploading at a time because I was sad for a while. Actually, that's not even true. When you look at like my uploads, like there's like large time skips, and people, like, I feel like going through my channel would be like, where the fuck did he go for 5 months in between these two videos? And I just come back and talk about some random shit, disappear off the face of the planet, and come back and be like, hey guys, I found a funny Eddie Murphy video. Let's ignore the time between mid-October and now, but funny Eddie Murphy movie. If you guys liked this video, like the video. You know, I have some secret projects in the back catalog. Let's just say I'm gonna be making some big moves this year. My channel is definitely gonna grow at least a little bit by the end of this year. So see you in 5 months when I got a YouTube's figure. Anyways, if you like the video, fucking like, subscribe, all that shit. If you want to, I like reading comments a lot. So if you want to put some comments down there, I'll kind of just read them. It doesn't have to be related to the video. You could put the fucking whole FNAF phone guy script and I'll read it. I don't really give a fuck what you do in the comments. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace.
You can be my guilty pleasure. Call me and I'll make you feel better. Don't know if you got a man, but it don't really matter. It's just me and you, don't worry about the rest, my darling. You can be my guilty pleasure. Call me and I'll make you feel better. Don't know if you got a man, but it don't really matter. It's just me and you, don't worry about the rest, my darling.
Alexa, restart.